Hi everyone, Chris, the Suffolk record collector, back again with another video. A nice video this one. Some nice records here, some harder to find records. We've got about 9 to show. Yeah, and something a bit different, which will be the first one I show, so let's get on with it. I say something a little bit different. It's Golden Earring album from '73. Earring. Great album. This is a compilation of the 2 albums prior to Moontan, which were, I think 1971 was Golden Earring and 72 was the album Together. Quite hard albums to find, and this tears 4 tracks from each album. So track wise, side 1, Jangaline, All Day Watcher, She Flies on Strange Wings, Avalanche of Love. Side 2, Silver Ships, Brother Wind, Hope, and 100 Feet Below You. On the back here, you have a look on the back, the track listing is also written in Braille on that. This is not a hard album to find, you don't see it very often. It's in lovely condition. It's on track. Show you. It's an original on track, lovely condition. But what makes this one a little bit more scarcer, a bit more rarer, is if you look carefully on the cover, I don't know if that's showing up, you might just see this is a signed copy by the 4 members of the band here. The signatures are from George Koymans, Barry Hay, Rinus Gerritsen and Caesar Zuzvik. So when I tried to find out about signed Golden Earring records, I didn't really come up with anything at all. I think they're quite scarce. And as far as I know, as can tell, this is a legitimate signing on here. Yeah, so really pleased to have found this. Wasn't that expensive at all. I mean, this is a record you can find for 10-15 quid. You know, not a rare record at all, scarce in any way, shape or form, but fully signed here. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, really chuffed to have found that. So that's the first one, that's Golden Earring. Okay, next, again, not a scarce record at all or anything. This is an upgrade copy. This is, again, Golden Earring, but it's the album Switch, which is a great album. And this is in lovely condition, far better than the one that I actually have. The original comes with a lyric sheet. I think this is a fold out one, yeah. Again, an original on track, lovely condition. I always think Golden Earring albums, there are some good albums in their collection, in their discography, because they've been going a long, they were going a long time. Anything after Moontan is far easier to find, and you know, well, reasonably priced. Again, you should be able to pick up a nice copy of this for 15 quid, 20 quid. And the stuff pre Moontan is far harder to find, and when you do find it, it can be quite expensive, some of it. So, you know, their early stuff is amazing. The later stuff is a bit more patchy, but That's the two Golden Earring albums. Next. This is definitely a harder album to find. I was really, really pleased to run into this. It's a beautiful copy as well. So when I see it, I couldn't resist. That's Thin Lizzy's debut album. It's called Thin Lizzy from 1971. Yeah. It's on Decca. It's in its original inner. Lovely condition, beautiful, beautiful condition. I don't think it had ever hardly been played. And it's a very, very good album. Really, really like this. So this is from 71, and this is not an easy record to find today. You got The Friendly Ranger at Clontarf Castle, Honesty is an Excuse, Diddy Levine, Ray Gun, Look What the Wind Blew In, Side 2, Ira, Return of the Farmer's Son, Clifton Grange Hotel, Saga of the Aging Orphan, and Remembering. Obviously Phil Lynott on bass, Eric Bell lead guitar, Brian Downey percussion, drums, etc. Fantastic. Where it all started for Thin Lizzy, and a very, very good album. Very good. Very, very good. So that's Thin Lizzy. So pleased to actually finally have this in the collection. It's unreal. Next we've got a few blues records. Still have a coffee. Again, I've got a few blues records to show now. They're all related, and they're just fantastic. This is Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. I believe that's their second album. This was from 68, I believe 68. Yeah, that's a UK original on Blue Horizon. In nice condition, a really strong VG plus condition. It's one that's been played, yes, but it's been well looked after. Really pleased to have this. Track wise on here, you've got side 1, My Heart Beat Like a Hammer, Merry Go Round, Long Grey Mare, Hellhound on My Trail, Shake Your Money Maker, Looking for Somebody. Side 2, No Place to Go, My Baby's Good to Me, I Loved Another Woman, Cold Black Night, The World Keep on Turning, Got to Move. And Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac, Peter Green, Jeremy Spencer, John McVie, Mick Fleetwood, and Bob Running is doing bass on one track, Long Grey Mare. Fantastic album from 68. Not easy to find today, especially at a fair price. I mean, this was a fair price. Well, the next two, well, all these records were fairly priced. I don't buy them if they're not. It's a fantastic blues album, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so like I say, there's a couple of free of these. The next one, again Fleetwood Mac, original. This one's from 69. It's a bit of a comp. The Pious Bird of Good Omen, Fleetwood Mac. This is a good album. I do like this one. Yeah, this has got some good tracks on it. Again, original on Blue Horizon. Lovely, lovely copy. Plays fantastically. So, track wise on here, side 1, Need Your Love So Bad, Coming Home, Rambling Pony, The Big Boat, that's with Eddie Boyd, I Believe My Time Ain't Long, The Sun Is Shining, side 2, Albatross, Black Magic Woman, Just the Blues, again with Eddie Boyd, Jigsaw Puzzle Blues, Looking for Somebody, and Stop Messing Around. Fantastic album, absolutely fantastic. Again, one you do not see about very often today. On original on Blue Horizon, that's Fleetwood Mac, that's Pious Bird of Good Omen from '69. And then I found, this is all weird because I found these albums within the space of a month, these 3 albums. Another one that's related to Fleetwood Mac, Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. But if I've said these are amazing albums, yeah, the next one is off the scale amazing. It's not taking anything away from the 2 albums there, because we all know they are fantastic albums. But this one, well, when I saw it, I could not believe. This is the first time I've ever seen this out and about anywhere. And it's a lovely copy. So I couldn't resist it. And that is Otis Spann. The biggest thing since Colosseum. Otis Spann with Fleetwood Mac. So on here you have Otis Spann, vocal piano, Peter Green guitar, Danny Kirwan guitar, John McVie bass, and S.P. Leary on drums. This is fantastic. Side 1, My Love Depends on You, Walking, It Was a Big Thing, Temperature Is Rising, Dig You. Side 2, No More Doggin', Ain't Nobody's Business, She Needs Some Lovin', I Need Some Air, and Someday Baby. Fantastic album, in beautiful condition. A true blues, absolute blues classic. Otis Spann was a Chicago bluesman who, I think he passed away only like a year or 2 after doing this album with Fleetwood Mac. Because on here, like I said, you've got Otis Spann, you've got no Mick Fleetwood on here, because Otis Spann chose to use his own drummer. But yeah, I mean, check this out. I don't know if you can stream this, but if you can, check this out. Amazing album. Amazing. Probably it's up there with one of the best blues albums I've heard. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Original on Blue Horizon. Beautiful condition. Really pleased to get these. But this is definitely, for me, the pinnacle of the early Fleetwood Mac stuff that I've heard. Yeah, this is the best. This is a stereo copy. I don't know if they were all stereo. If there was a mono, I don't know. But really, I can't tell you how good that is, because that is off the wall good blues. Right, next. Again, fantastic record. Not a rare record at all, not really. But you don't see it about very often. This is a reissue from the early 70s. That's Family, Music in a Doll's House. I'm new to this band. I picked up one a while back now, Bandstand, and I really liked it. So I thought, well, if I see any more, I'm going to pick them up. But I don't see them very often. But I see this one, very inexpensive, lovely copy. Music in a Doll's House. Family. Originally from 1968, which surprised me. But I know very little about this band. It's a really nice, virtually unplayed copy. Early 70s reissue. Blues records. What can I say about this album? I really like it. I do really like it, which has surprised me because I always thought this was a band I weren't really going to like, you know what I mean? So it's nice when this happens. I've heard 2 albums of theirs now, and they're both really, really good, strong albums. Especially this one. I've only spun it 3 times since I've had it, but I'm really, really liking this more and more the more I hear it. Fantastic album. Our originally family were Roger Chapman, John Whitney, Jim King, Rick Gretsch, Rob Townsend. Side 1, The Chase, Mellow in Grey, Never Like This, Me My Friend, variation on a theme of Hey Mr. Policeman. Winter, Old Songs, New Songs, variation on a theme of The Breeze. Side 2, Hey Mr. Policeman, See Through Windows, variation on a theme of Me My Friend. Peace of Mind, Voyage, The Breeze, and 3 Times Time. Yeah, fully laminated cover still. The original was as well. Yeah, lovely. Lovely album. Really, really like that one. That's Family. Next. A couple, we're sort of changing thingy a bit. We've got a couple of jazz fusion albums. The first one is the Mothers, The Grand Wazoo. Obviously Frank Zappa and the Mothers. Track wise on here, side 1 for Calvin and his next 2 hitchhikers. The Grand Wazoo. Side 2, Cletus Auritus Auritus, Eat That Question, and Blessed Relief. This is an amazing album. If you into your jazz fusion stuff, then you'll probably already know this, but this is a masterpiece, in my opinion, an absolute masterpiece of jazz / jazz rock, jazz fusion. Yeah, it's really, really, really good, and I really, really like this. Really clean, beautiful record. Never played. I can't see a spindle mark on it. Plays amazing. Sounds amazing. So that's Zappa, The Grand Wazoo. Really, really, really strong jazz fusion album. And lastly, again, very inexpensive this was. It is a reissue, but it was originally released in 1970 on the Vertigo Swell label. This is a reissue, still on the Vertigo label, but from 71. Anyway, that's Daughter of Time, Colosseum. This is a good album. I really like this. Really like this. And this was cheap because it's the reissue. I'll just show you. But not easy to find. So it's still on the Swell label, but it's small swell both sides. Yeah. There you go underneath. Lovely condition. Don't think this had ever been played. Again, and really cheap. I think I paid 15 quid for this, which is cheap. Which is cheap. Anyway, this was originally from 1970. This is the 1971 reissue. Track wise on here, side 1, 3 Score and 10 Amen, Time Lament, Take Me Back to Doomsday, The Daughter of Time. Side 2, Theme for an Imaginary Western, Bring Out Your Dead, Downhill and Shadows, and The Time Machine, which is a live track recorded at the Royal Albert Hall, July 1970, and that's basically a drum solo. for 8 minutes 12 seconds, but it is quite a manic drum solo. It's quite good. I'm not really into drum solos when they tack them on and stuff, but yeah, that's not too bad. A brilliant album. Obviously, they were John Heinzman, Dick Hextall-Smith, Dave Greenslade, Dave Clemson, Mark Clark, and Chris Farlow's doing vocals on here. Yeah, really good album. Well worth checking out. Bit of a bland cover, but can't have everything, can you? But good album. Anyway, so that's it. As you can see, there was some nice records there. A couple of grails found, at least. Yeah. So I thank everyone who tunes in, watches the videos. Thank you very much, and who subscribes. It's brilliant, amazing. Thank you. Until the next time, until we've got more records to add to the collection. Catch you all later.